What if I told you this isn't a car? It's not transport. It's not even luxury in the traditional sense. This is a private jet disguised as a vehicle. A machine built not to impress traffic, but to completely disconnect you from the outside world. Today, we're stepping inside the Rolls-Royce Phantom Extended Wheelbase, the most unapologetically luxurious car on Earth. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why people don't drive a Phantom, they arrive in it. Before we even talk about design or features, you need to understand one thing. Rolls-Royce does not build cars to compete. They don't chase lap times. They don't care about performance rankings. The Phantom exists for one reason only: to make everything else feel irrelevant. This is the flagship, the absolute peak of the Rolls-Royce lineup. The car that answers to no rival, no trend, and no era. And the extended wheelbase version, that isn't built for the driver. It's built for the person in the back seat, the individual who values space, silence, and status above everything else. The Phantom doesn't blend in. It doesn't try to look sporty or aggressive. At over 5.5 meters long, this car commands presence simply by existing. At the front, the iconic Rolls-Royce grille stands tall, finished in hand-polished stainless steel. It's upright, formal, and deliberately imposing. Above it sits the spirit of ecstasy, not just a hood ornament, but a symbol recognized worldwide. And when the car is locked, she disappears silently, because even luxury here is protected. The headlights use advanced laser technology, but their purpose isn't aggression. They're precise, calm, and confident. From the side, the proportions are perfectly balanced. Long bonnet, long rear doors, and an unbroken shoulder line that runs the length of the car. The rear hinged coach doors open in a way that feels ceremonial, like stepping into a private jet rather than entering a vehicle. Even the wheels are designed differently. The Rolls-Royce center caps remain perfectly upright while driving, because motion should never disturb perfection. At the rear, the design is clean and restrained. No fake vents, no exaggerated spoilers, just timeless elegance that will still look relevant decades from now. The moment you step inside the Phantom, something changes. The outside world disappears, noise fades, time slows down. Rolls-Royce uses over 130 kilograms of sound insulation, combined with double-glazed glass and an aluminium space frame. At motorway speeds, this car is quieter than most luxury hotel rooms. Everything you touch is authentic. Hand-stitched leather, real open-pore wood veneers, cold, weighted metal switches, deep lambswool carpets that feel closer to a luxury rug than automotive flooring. Nothing is decorative. Everything is deliberate. Across the dashboard sits what Rolls-Royce calls the gallery. A sealed glass display where owners can commission bespoke artwork, paintings, sculptures, calligraphy, even precious metals. This is the only production car where your dashboard can be a personal art exhibition. The driver's area is calm and minimal. No clutter, no unnecessary distraction. This car doesn't ask the driver to work. It asks them to glide. The Phantom Extended Wheelbase exists for one reason: the rear cabin. The legroom is vast. You can fully stretch out, recline, and relax without ever feeling confined. The rear seats are individually sculpted and fully adjustable, with heating, ventilation, and massage functions. A center console can be specified with a built-in champagne fridge, complete with Rolls-Royce crystal glasses. Above you, the Starlight Headliner transforms the roof into a night sky. Over 1,600 fiber optic stars are hand-placed, and owners can even recreate constellations from meaningful dates. Rear passengers get their own infotainment screens, Wi-Fi connectivity, folding tables, and electric privacy curtains. With a single button press, the world outside simply stops existing. Let me ask you something honestly. If money wasn't a factor, would you rather drive this car, or be driven in it? And which feature surprised you the most so far? The silence, the starlight roof, or the custom artwork? Let me know in the comments. Now here's the part many people misunderstand. This isn't a performance car, but that doesn't mean it lacks power. Under the bonnet sits a 6.75-liter twin-turbocharged V12 engine. It produces around 563 horsepower and 900 Nm of torque, allowing this massive luxury saloon to reach 60 miles per hour in just over 5 seconds. But Rolls-Royce never talks about speed. They talk about waftability. You never feel the gear changes. You never hear the engine working hard. Power arrives smoothly, quietly, and without effort. The suspension system reads the road ahead and prepares itself before you even feel a bump. Potholes disappear. Speed bumps feel symbolic. This is widely considered the smoothest road car ever built. Driving a Phantom doesn't feel exciting. It feels important. You don't rush. You don't fight traffic. Traffic moves around you. At speed, the car feels detached from reality, like floating just above the road. You arrive calmer than when you left. That is the true luxury. Owning a Phantom isn't about buying a car. It's about commissioning one. There are over 44,000 paint colors available, or Rolls-Royce will create a new one exclusively for you. Leather, wood, stitching, artwork, almost every surface can be customized. In the UK, the Phantom Extended Wheelbase starts at around £450,000. But almost no one buys a base version. Most examples leave the showroom closer to £600,000, and some exceed £1 million. Despite this, demand continues to exceed supply. This car is not about showing off. It's about quiet dominance. CEOs, royalty, global artists, people who don't need validation. Owning a Phantom says one thing clearly: I've already won. That's why this car feels like a private jet. Not because of the features, but because of how it makes you feel. So, is the Rolls-Royce Phantom Extended Wheelbase worth it? If you're asking that question, this car isn't for you. But if you understand it, there is nothing else like it on earth. If you enjoyed this deep dive into true automotive luxury, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tell me in the comments. Which car should we explore next? Because next time, we might go even higher than first class.